Hi everyone, welcome to the How to Use video. Before we get into how to use your X-Vest, let's talk about how it works. These resistance bands are going to pull you into the opposite direction that you want to be in. This is going to force you to engage your body into the correct direction to resist that pull. This is how the X-Vest targets and strengthens the muscles that we use for dancing. Now that being said, we want to make sure we feel that pull at all times. If you don't feel the pull or you want to feel more or less if necessary, then you can adjust the amount of tension down here at your buckle. This will help you find the amount of resistance that you prefer. Keep in mind, your preferences may change as time goes. Alright, let's get started. The X-Vest was originally created as a solo practice tool. That's what this video is going to focus on. I've chosen to use my armbands connected into my hand grips because I believe it provides me with the best results. That being said, you can use these same actions or drills for any of the different setups, and I recommend that you eventually do so. Let's get started by using some examples. Keep in mind, like we said earlier, the resistance bands are going to be constantly pulling you into the incorrect position. It's our job to actively work against them to ensure that we get proper use out of our X-Vest. That being said, when we're going into transitioning from closed position to promenade, and let's use beginner American waltz as an example, one of the things that we tend to do is not keep our partner at our side while we raise that shoulder. One of the reasons is because we can't feel where our partner is at. Before we move any feet, we want to make sure we establish that pull so that we feel our elbows or our hands both working to the front of our body. If you see me from the side, this is how it should look versus here. We can also do too much pull forward. Remember, you're in smooth and standard, your goal is to have a big frame. So if I bring my hand straight out forward, this isn't a very big frame. Still pull the elbows to the side. Just make sure that you're feeling that band stretching around your back and towards the front of your body. Whether you're a leader or a follower, this is important to feel. So what happens when we're going to promenade is we want to keep our partner where they are and rotate our hips to go into a new direction. So if you establish this pull, you can feel where it is that you're leaving your partner as you're turning your hips to transition into promenade. This will help them stay on your side, and now you can both comfortably take a forward walk or whichever direction you're going in promenade. And even as the follower, as you want to establish the pull in the front of your body so that as you're turning your hips, you feel where it is that you're leaving your partner, and you can both comfortably take that next walk into promenade position. So let's give you another example, and let's go to a different style. Let's do American Rhythm. In American Rhythm, we want to focus a lot on using our body action. So one of the ways Perfect Partner can be very helpful with that is as you're keeping your hands in front of your body and you start to activate the sides of your body to try and create those shapes, you want to make sure that your hands are staying still. One of the things that is pretty common to do is as we use our body, we'll rotate our frame or our hands will move off. And we want to make sure they're still so that we feel them resisting. If you see me from the side, as I work one side of my body, if I keep the hands in front of me, this resistance band, I'll feel increased tension in. And then as I work the other side, the same thing will happen, and it will decrease on the opposite. So as I work my body, I'll feel increased tension in my bands, assuming that I'm not moving my hands. If I work my body and my hand, I won't feel this band increase in distance. So just to see that from the other side as the follower, if I'm working my body side to side versus side, side, side. So that pull gives you the feeling of maintaining your frame in front of you and working your body more internally rather than turning your frame as you try to activate your upper body action. I hope this was helpful. Be sure to check out more videos to get more tips on how to use your X-Vest. Thanks everyone.